You are in need of some channel letter signs Charleston for the establishment that you are trying to open up sooner. You need to make sure that you have the right signage for this purpose. You need to ensure that it is able to draw in the specific crowd that you want to draw in. This is the reason that choosing the right makers for this purpose is going to matter a lot. Since the number of makers that you have these days are more than enough, always make sure that you are only going to associate with those who can really do such a big difference in the way things are supposed to get done. You want that the amount you need to cover this time is going to be really commensurate to the results you will get. So you do have to make sure about choosing right this time. You will need to ascertain the reason that you are interested in getting these items. You need to have something that you can base the decisions that you are going to make this time. Going for the right choices would always be a lot easier for you to do when you are well aware of the reasons behind your interest in getting these items. So do make sure that establish these reasons ahead of time and use them as your guide. Consider the length of time that the providers have remained quite active in the service. Naturally, you would want to focus on those that have since been active in the services for a good number of years now. The more time that they spend in this practice, the more that you can trust them to assist you better. So more experienced providers tend to be more reliable. Make sure they have choices for you. You wouldn't want to refer to a provider who can only offer you such limited options. It helps that you have more than enough options, so getting the right choice would be easy enough for you to do. Check the materials that they're going to use for delivering the results that you would expect them to deliver. You need the right people. You need to find those that can be expected to make the difference that you expect to get out of referring to them. This way, the items of your choice are going to last for quite long. Consider the costs that you'll need to cover too. You need to make sure that the figures involved here is within what you are willing to pay for. Ensure that you did some financial assessments beforehand. Going after the right choices and the options that are going to work right for you would be a lot easier to do since you know what your financial limitations are going to be. Ask about the feedback that the channel letter signs Charleston makers have been getting. You need to get the opinions of the people who had the chance of referring to them and ordering these signage from them. Then you too would know what to expect of them even as early as now, thus allowing you to assess if they are going to be reliable or not.